Well, welcome in digital tamers and lunatics alike. It is I, my Pocket Lucky. I'm back once again to do a little bit of Medusa gaming. As you might have noticed on my channel, I've been workshopping this goofy, cursed Medusamon deck, and we've made some advancements, if you will. We found some techs, and we're getting to the point where it's getting much better. I will say this version of the deck is what is ultimately going to become, after some final testing and changing, this is going to be ultimately become the primer. It's going to become the base of the deck. There is so much variety and swapping you can do with this deck. There's different top ends you can run. There's different like tech options and tamers you can run. There's things you can do. It has a lot of room for play, but the core package is ultimately pretty consistent. We actually had to switch out some rookies. There were some things I was like, I don't know about this, and I swapped some things up, and now it's just running ultimately a lot better. But yeah, let's come back once a match gets loaded. Just waiting for somebody to come in, and I'll see you there. All right, it got up to like 5 minutes wait time, so I just kind of reset it. If this gets up to another 2 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and play against some bots. I don't have a ton of time to sit around and wait for people to play with. So in the future, what I'll do is if this happens with a deck, you know, that I want to show off or something, I'll either wait till stream to get footage, or I'll play against myself on my other computer, or just fight the bots. It sucks because the bots aren't like the most reliable, but we got to do what we got to do. I have a limited amount of time to work with, and work with it I shall. I'm tired of waiting, so I'm going to go ahead and import another one of my brews into my other computer, and we'll just play those two decks against each other with me piloting them. Crazy, I know. All right, be right back. Quick side note before we get into the video. I was recording on both of my computers when I did these matches because I wound up playing against myself, but my fucking laptop OBS died mid-recording, and all of that footage is corrupted and gone. I recorded for about 46 minutes. I am not trying to do all that shit again for a video when I have other stuff that I need to do as well. So I apologize, but there will be no second screen or hand cam for the Kimeramon deck this time around. When I'm talking about the hand or the things happening there, just use your imagination. In the future, I'm going to try and do better about making sure I'm specifically addressing the cards I'm talking about. So I appreciate you for bearing with me, but this will just be essentially like any other person you've watched or any of my other videos where you're only seeing the one side, right, which is the Medusamon side at this point. So I apologize, but the video is still fun, and it gets to showcase mostly Medusamon. Okay, bye. Alrighty, so I ultimately buckled and said, you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and play against myself. I know it's not like the best solution in the world, but after 8-ish minutes of waiting, I can't handle it. Anyway, so it looks like we're going to be starting with the Chimeral Loops deck. Definitely an interesting opening hand. We got the Ukumon, which can let us see pieces we want to see. Purple Memory Boost kind of does the same thing. Krma's in hand, so if we ever get a discard opportunity, we can pitch that early. Or Ignitemon for the Medusamon. This is really like, it's a good hand to start with, but it's also liable to brick. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it just to see what happens. This is extremely cursed because I have my laptop in front of me for my Kimeramon deck, and then my regular setup behind that, so I have to like keep moving the laptop screen down to play my main deck. Well, my Medusa deck. So please be patient with me while I adjust to this format. This hand's actually not bad. Granted, we don't have like a lot of endgame cards. We have two rookies, one that can get our stuff back from the grave, both of them actually, a Yoli and Kari to get us our engine online, and a Paldramon to get us some nice swing and removal action. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this. It's not the best hand in the world, but it'll give you an idea of what we're working with here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hatch on the Chimera side. In fact, we're just gonna go straight into Uko for the choke. I think that's probably the safest play overall. Giving a choke and also allowing us to get the search, the scry off on next turn is always super valuable. Okay, so before you probably seen that I was running the other Hawkmon, where it looked at the top 4 of your deck, and then you could grab a 2-color, it was like a red or yellow, I think 2-color card, Digimon card. But this one, even though it goes 1 card shallower, it goes 3 cards off the top of your deck, you get a red or yellow card with 2 or more colors, and a Tamer card with Yoli. So here's why this is so important. You could essentially grab 2 multicolor Tamers, multicolor option, multicolor Digimon, and then also get your Tamer, right? The cool thing about this is if you choose to run a top end that has multiple colors, like for example, Chaos Gallantmon, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, this actually will see that and take it because it's 2 or more colors, right? It's not just 2 colors, whereas the other one was just 2 colors. And this always guarantees if you see your tamer as well, you don't have to choose between your tamer and the Digimon or whatever you're trying to get. Not only that, but the end of your turn DNA Digivolve is massive because there's going to be times where you're not going to have the memory to finish your DNA Digivolve on your turn. This allows you to steal that. You can Digivolve, pass turn on your regular Digivolve into a champion, and then DNA Digivolve into your Paldramon or your Dinobimon at the end of turn. This is fucking massive. And that's another reason why you'll see that we have a champion, some champion line swaps from what you had seen prior here as well. So there's a few different ways I can go about this, but ultimately I'm going to Wormmon and then I'm going to Yoli so we can cheat out our Hawkmon. The nice thing about cheating out Hawkmon is as long as we don't let it die, we can continue to cheat it out every turn if we don't wind up using it for Digivolving or anything like that. Chimera's going to promote. We're going to search our top 3. We're hoping to see a combo piece. Damn. Guess we take the Mad Leomon. Feels kind of bad, but it is what it is. I kind of wanted the Analog Youth, but it's okay. We're going to hatch. The reason we want to hatch is so that we can go straight into Ignitemon here. My mouse sensitivities on both systems are different. 2 Chromons in hand. We're going to Mat Ishta, so we have the Memory Tamer. And then I think we just Wisdom Training. We can Wisdom Training or Purple Memory Boost, but we're going to Wisdom Training to keep the life total as low as possible. We're going to swing in with Uko first, so that we can hopefully die. Nope, gave them a tamer. Damn, we wanted this to die so we could use the egg. The egg would let us trash Chromon. It's a level 5 or higher, and then we could draw 2 cards off of that. That's super valuable here. But yeah, of course, when you want your cards to die on security swings, they don't, and when you don't want them to die, they do. That's just the name of the game. So we're gonna Wisdom Training, hoping to see Deltamon. Nope, Gatomon is okay. Black Gatomon gives us longevity in mini matchups. Okay, we drew into Shadramon. I have a lot of options here for what I can do next, but we're gonna first we're gonna gain our memory. Then we're gonna cheat out Hawkmon, like I said earlier. Hawkmon's gonna let us see what we can see, what we can get. We want that Dinobimon for sure. When possible, you want to go into Paldramon first if Paldramon's not already in the trash. I know that seems counterintuitive unless you have like a good board state. The reason for this is Paldramon will allow us to just get like good value, and then if you go into a Mega, it'll get security attack +1. But if it fucking dies, which is okay, you can go into Dinobimon off a DNA Digivolve next and get your Paldramon back from trash, which is part of like the cheating of this deck, right? So we do in fact want that. I mean, I would love to go Gatomon here, Shadramon here, and then swing. The problem is, I guess it doesn't really matter. I could go, yeah, whatever. Basically, we're going to DNA Digivolve here. I was going to say we could go Gatomon here, but this isn't a fucking Salmon, so it doesn't save memory anyways. So let's go ahead and swing. Part of the reason I want to swing is because I have the Kimeramon where we remove security. I go ahead and draw a card, so we just want that draw engine power. Plus Gatomon has barrier, which means swinging is good for us, because we don't die and we can still DNA Digivolve at the end of turn, right? Because Hawkmon has the inheritable for that. So we're going to security. Don't worry, we'll get rid of the Ukomon. Maybe we want them to keep it, actually. I'm not really sure. Okay, we barrier here. We don't want our Gatomon dying. Bye, Owen. It was so real. It was nice knowing you. So now Shadramon's going to come out. It's going to pass turn. Putting them at 3. We're not going to use this yet. We're going to DNA Digivolve. Go into Paldramon. Selecting Shadramon for our red, and our purple is Gatomon. Shadramon is cheated out. Now we can gain memory. Doesn't matter though, because they have a memory setter. I'm dumb. And I just gave them their draw. Maybe. Whatever, it's fine. Board clear so they can't swing again. We'll just call it that. Cool, got Kimeramon. Didn't really need to use that. Doesn't really matter though. Okay, security swing. I mean, either way, the Ukomon was dead because I had piercing. Give piercing an attack. I would love to, but we're suspended, so we cannot. Okay, just like that, two security smacks have been done by the Medusamon deck. Now we go back to Chimera. The question is, and I don't think we do here. I don't have Deltamon yet. We might have to get a little aggro up in this hoe. Might have to get a little aggro up in this hoe. No real good targets for me in the trash. Wow. Anubismon's in trash and a Merbamon. Feels bad, man. None of my actual recursion cards. I think we stay. We have to come out on fort. We're gonna pop this so we can go into Black Auto. Black Auto is going to give us blocker retaliation till end of turn, giving us another turn to do things that we need to do. Discarding. We're going to discard Underworld's Call. This will net us another draw so we can see more cards from our deck. We're going to get one memory off Matt Ishta, which is going to allow us to get more value for our turn. We are in fact going to... I kind of want to Analog Youth here. But the thing is, like, we already have Kimeramon, we already have a Chromon in trash, and we already have Mad Leomon, so we really just need to see Deltamon. If I Wisdom Training and Analog Youth, I get to dig down 5 cards, right? I get 2 for Wisdom Training and 3 for Analog Youth. Whereas if I just do a Memory Boost, a purple Memory Boost, that's only 4 cards deep, and that leaves me with 1 memory and less value overall. This is tough. I don't know. I do not know. Let's do Wisdom Training first, because Wisdom Training does allow us to do a little bit of cheating. Okay, that's missed Memory Boost, not what you love to see. Then we Analog Youth. Also gives us value for when we get our Chimera stuff up online. Okay, we're going to take the Ukomon. I'm half tempted to just Mist Memory Boost or Purple Mem here. I don't want to Mist Mem because if Delta gets whiffed, that feels heckin' bad, man. Let's go ahead and Purple Memory Boost. Problem is we might be... Oh my god, there's Deltamon. Nice. I'll say this deck might be in trouble though. There's a lot of value on board. We have a lot of things we could do next turn. Assuming they don't fucking die. Which is entirely a possibility, might I add. We're gonna play another Salamon or Hawkmon. We're gonna do Hawkmon because there's nothing in the graveyard my Salamon could evolve into. Hawkmon comes out. It's gonna find me a target that I want to... Okay, I'll be taking that. Thanks, bug. Cool. See, now Hawkmon hit both my Medieval Gallantmon and my Yolu. Disgusting. Despicable even. This deck gets a little irritating. So, fun fact. I don't have to interact with this Black Automon at all. In fact, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna Digivolve here. Shocker, I know. And then I could delete the lowest DP Digimon. That's gonna allow us to delete Automon, or yeah, Black Automon here. Black Automon fucking dies. I don't have to play their game. I'm gonna trash 1 to draw 2. Trashing Chromon yet again. I'm pretty sure petrification tokens doesn't say, but let's see. They can't suspend, so giving it blocker and retaliation does nothing. We are going to take the memory now. The reason I want to do this is so I don't pass turn on going into a rookie. But before that, we security for +3. Sorry, bud. I probably could have played this different, actually. There was a better route here. I could have DNA Digivolved and done stuff and then used Owen for forcing the Medusa swing at the end of turn. If I can somehow magically get into... I was gonna say, if I could somehow magically get this to have Rush, we could just win right here, but I can't. Yeah. If I had done this a little differently, we could have probably had this have Rush and then swing in. It's okay though. For turn. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. We did what we did. So let's go ahead and Digivolve into our rookie here for Salamon. Now you notice we have a 1 of Digimon in here. There's a reason for that, but it's irrelevant right now. This is gonna go back to hand, so why don't we just end the turn with a little bit extra value? Yeah, not that it really matters. Okay. We have a lot of triggers we gotta say no to at the end of turn. Okay. Now, literally, Kimeramon has to win here, or it's literally JOE over. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know why I said literally like 3 fucking times. Somebody shoot me in the face. Petrification token feels bad. What do we have to work with? We have not enough memory. That's what we have to work with here. So maybe there's a way. Hear me out. Maybe there's a way we can cheat out a little bit of a win, yeah? Dark Animal Shaman. We're gonna go ahead and play out a rookie. Trash card from hand to return 1 from hand. We're gonna trash at this point, Matt Ishta. We're gonna grab an Anubismon, because if there's a Anubismon, there is a way. As they say, nobody says that. It's literally just me. It's fine. Don't worry. We're gonna physical training here. Physical training is going to net us into. Oh my god, we're so cooked. It's so Jover. I don't have enough mems. Yeah, on fort. This passes turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Damn. It looks like round 1's gonna have to go to Medusamon. 4 Digimon, 1. Okay. Anywho, GG's. Go next. Type beat is what I would say if I didn't have to do all these triggers first. There was a world in which the draw was better. Problem is that the Medusamon deck's very aggressive, and if you can't keep tempo, you fall behind pretty quick. So it's really, really important that you can either stem the bleeding early or slow the Medusamon deck down by either having like blockers or tamer destruction. Wow, interesting hand, but no thank you. That's better, actually. Even though we don't have a Yoli on the Medusamon side, it's still better. What the fuck? Negative Ghost Rider. Oh my god, get cucked. Sorry, bud. All right, so on the Medusamon side, we could start off with a simple little goofy choke play, and that's what we're going to do. We're kind of hoping to see a Yoli before we play hard play Hawkmon, but if she don't scry the top 3 of my deck, I don't Hawkmon to a. Hey. Okay, anyways. Once again, we're going to start off with the Ukomon Digivolution. That's really fucking unfortunate. Wow. Okay. Guess we're just hard playing a Godamon. Could have passed turn, but it's fine. I'm gonna start swinging in on shield. Okay, Wormon's out. Now this is one of those situations where we don't necessarily want Wormon to be our first one out, because there's nothing in the trash for us to digivolve into, and there's not really any great lines for us to digivolve into. But we're gonna go ahead and go Godamon, because once again we want that draw and we're gonna use that barrier. It's just really nice to be aggressive out the gate here, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Spending the Godamon down. Even though we don't want to lose our Dino Beamon here because we didn't get anything else, we do have a valid target for Ace Digivolution, assuming things don't go sideways. We don't have any Tamers though to get its protection, but that's okay. It just gives us a little bit of pressure to put on our opponent here. I don't know why I did that. There's nothing for me to target with that. Okay, Ukomon comes out. We have 2 Kimeramons and 2 Kromons in hand. That is truly unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I kind of want the rookie. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of want the rookie. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna take Deltamon against my better judgment here. Yeah, I should have taken the rookie. What am I doing? Okay. Pokemon needs to die here. They need to fucking perish. Fortunately, we're gonna Blast Digivolve. Blast Digivolution is going to delete the lowest DP, killing Uko before the chip happens. However, they get the draw and discard that they want. They, meaning me, playing this deck. Okay, a little bit of value, but again, part of the problem with playing so much value right now is we're gonna get outpissed. The Kimeramon deck, believe it or not, I'm sure you believe it, struggles terribly against Gilmon birds and Gilmon right now. A lot of what you're doing will be building your cards and stack and like playing memory boost to just like cheat out your win con and then win against a lot of decks that have a ton of control right now, and that doesn't necessarily feel good because you either see it or you fucking don't, you know? Whale's a deep subject. We're gonna miss memory boost. We're gambling. And then we're probably gonna end turn with Matt. Damn, we lost a Mervamon again. Ooh, another Ukomon, is it? Yeah, we're just gonna end with Matt. I probably should have Uko'd, but the Mem setter is gonna be super important. Probably could have swung with Godam. I should have swung with Godamon. That was a misplay. My bad. Don't mind me just cheating in favor of the Medusamon deck right now. Pretend you didn't see that. Just in case Wargreymon dies. Don't really need to suspend it, but because it could have died. Okay. Yeah, security check. Negative Ghost Rider. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's what I was worried about. That's why we went there first. All right, now we have a grave full of stuff we can work with. So instead of doing what I was going to do before, we're just going to put Salamon here. Still feels bad because they go to 3 anyways, but we need the Salamon for next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Was not expecting this to be so damn rough. A third Kimeramon. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't do this shit to me, man. I'm trying to show a deck off. Fuck off. Man, leave me alone. Bruh. Stop. Literally just stop for 2 seconds. Okay, well, this is in fact my life now. So 5 play costs will put me to 3. Yeah, we can we can do this. It's fine. I hate it here so much. This is a dumb play, but we do what we gotta do here. Trash. We'll trash fucking Kimeramon at this point. Because, oh my gosh, what do I get back? A Kimeramon. And then what happens? Matt gives me a memory. Wow, it's still Kimeramon deck turn. Wowee, I'm so shocked that that happened. How is that possible? Ah. So scary. I'm about to hard play Merva for real, for real. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Digivolve for a cost reduced by 1 from the trash. We're gonna snag Godamon. It's gonna allow me to Digivolve for 1 because Godamon Digivolves for 2 over Salamon. We are gonna trash for Whomst. We're gonna trash for Dinobimon? Maybe Wargreymon Ace. Not really sure. We got options. What the fuck? As far as champions go, we don't really have options. Oh, Shattermon. Yeah, bye. Alright. And we'll snag... I feel like if I don't get Dinobimon now, I might regret it later. I do have a Mega though. We'll take the Ace, it's fine. Classic Barrier Gaming. Nice. Got a Medusamon. Damn, feels bad. We could just hard play into Garudamon here, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave Godamon suspended. We can't Digivolve, I lied. We need to play a red Digimons. Could have ended on a DNA as well. We had options. Let's hard play Flamedramon so we can go into Garudamon safely. It's probably not the best play in the world. but I'm gonna do it anyway. I can also just hard play Garudamon. Stick with my gut. It's fine. We like cheating cards out. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Ignite Mons in hand, which is gonna go straight into the goo goo gaga garbage. Once again, we swing for damage. We do in fact blast Digivolve here. Thanks. Wow, you're not gonna believe what I'm gonna play for my hand. Could it possibly be my 4-cost Tamer, Yoli, and Kari? Wow, I'm shocked. Why would I do that? Why would I want to play that for free so I can play more Digimon for free until the end of my opponent's turn, start of my turn, whatever, so that I could, I don't know, maybe quite possibly gain a memory when I Digivolve? That seems stupid. What value could that possibly give me? Perfect. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this, Chief. Should have Ignite Mon so we could Digivolve. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Classic me moment. Is there a world so things like Krma can swing safely into this, knowing that the opposing player would normally attack their Digimon, right? But I'm a psychopath. We're gonna fucking blow that bitch up is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Who needs to use barrier when I can just go ahead and do that? Yeah. Nice. So now we can't just play a Digimon out raw because the lowest Digimon will get deleted. So instead of doing that, do I have what it takes to be the very best there ever was? I do, in fact. I'm just gonna be a full-blown piece of shit, yeah? Give myself a few blockers, make a little bit of noise. Do I have an Ignite Mon in trash? I don't think I do. Why is this game gaslighting me? It's not gaslighting me, I'm just dumb. Okay, Ignite Mon. Nice. Just give the Medusamon deck a ton of memory. It's fine. I don't see any problem with this. I was running an on-play retaliation for a while. I can't remember why I did the when Digivolving one. Anyhow, what's that? Wowee. Gain memory. Crash a card to return a card. Pass. Pass. That shit's so last year and boring. Okay, now they can delete a lowest DP all they want. We're gonna go ahead and cheat out Salamon again. Funny thing, we can actually cheat out Salamon, Digivolve into one of our champions, but the thing is we have so much memory to work with, it's still better to just to find cards that we might want or need. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, Salamon, thank you so much. I had no idea I had Salamons in this deck that I could use for different things. That's crazy. Yeah, so if we swing in with this right now, it is getting blown the fuck up. So we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna swing in with Garamon. We're gonna let them decide to block, which they'll have to do if they don't want to take the damage. They could also just not block for now and see what happens. Hope the barrier triggers, which it didn't. Very nice. We get lucky. And then from here, do I have a Wormmon in Tarako? I do. We can go here. Hi, friend. You're not gonna believe what I'm gonna play for my trash. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cheating. Don't mind me. One of your Digimon Digivolves. This one. Hi. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab. Doesn't matter. And the turn DNA Digivolve. There's something silly we can do here. We're gonna do this. Yeah, this is funny. Okay. Select effects. Digivolve into trash Digimon. We're not doing that. I don't need to gain the memory yet, so I'm not going to. Stop, please. Here we're gonna go. I am in fact gonna do a Hawkmon probably over the egg, but we'll see. We have Shadramon, we have Garamon who already attacked. we can now do, where are you? Dinobemon over these two. We're gonna take our purple Digimon. And we have to be careful because if we did did this incorrectly, if we did purple for Shadramon, we would have had to do red for Flamedramon, which we didn't want to do. Let's gain our memory. It doesn't, whatever. We could just give fucking, I don't know, give Merbamon the negative 3k. I got plans for this asshole. Now we're doing the thing that I wanted to do. Too bad it wasn't Paladramon. We're gonna give, I would love to give this rush, but we don't need to. And Merbamon would be able to block it anyways. The Greymon attacks now, and it doesn't have to delete on the Merbamon block, so Merbamon can block freely. Which it kind of has to. Could wait to see if the Dinobemon swings him, right? Could save it for the Dinobemon swing. This is just as an example. And then we can Digivolve here. This is very funny. Trust. It's not funny, but like it's very funny to me. You feel me? And now we go into Medusi. My turn ends. Delete the Digimon lowest DP on Digivolution. Say goodbye, Digimon. It was so real. You get a petrification token, which means nothing now. They gain a bit of memory, but that's fine. Originally, I was going to play another Digimon and DNA here at the end of turn, but we're not doing that now, obviously. Okay. And then Medusamon will gain piercing and attack. And that's GG's. There's nothing they can do. Unless they had like a level 7 ace that killed me or something, but they don't, so teehee, haha. The fuck? What did I do? All right, does piercing? I forgot. Piercing is just for security checks. My bad. I'm just gonna blame that on being over medicated for my headache meds, and we're gonna pretend that never happened. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So, anywho, anyways, that was cute. Deltamon, hi. We're gonna trash a card for Matt. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Hush, 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 hush. Hush, 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 hush. Surely this doesn't become a problem. No greed swings here. Level 4. Level 4. All right. Combo wombo time because I'm a fucking idiot. That literally didn't happen. No, I wasn't elongating this so we could do more. I would never. Negative 4k DP. Oh, I forgot to click all of them again. We dumb as hell. Anywho, attacking. So like in theory, hear me out. In theory, we could swing into the Greymon here, kill it, get more memory and do stuff. But I'm just gonna trust we're not gonna fucking die, okay? Okay. Oh my god, we fucking died. No, I should have swung into it. I just gotta trust my gut. What the fuck? I hate it here. I hate it here. Disgusting. Despicable. Chat, no. No. Alright. 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 I'm calling this battle null and void. You guys can have this for the memes. You guys can have this one for the lulz, but we're playing another one. I'm so sorry. We're playing another one. That wasn't fair. Just let me swing in peace. Would you go? Attack. Oh my god. How did I mess up literally the last 2 turns that bad? That's crazy. Unmas. One fucking more. I refuse that to be the ending. I refuse that to be the ending. Alright. Trust me. I'm gonna have so much more editing to do now because I gotta show both screens and all that. Maybe I'll just show the hands to save myself time. Yeah, that'll be better. Wow, I want to keep this hand so fucking bad, but it's not a good idea. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad I mullied. Don't be like me, don't be greedy. I feel like Death-X-Mon is actually pretty good into this deck. We also have a combo piece, 2 missed memory boost, Ignite-Mon. Yeah, fuck it, we'll see what happens. See what happens, I trust. Don't be a greedy hoe, okay? Don't be like me. Instead of choking this time, I am in fact just going to find cards so I can get into Gardevoir Ace because it's funny. Nice, we got a Wargrim and Ace, that's it. We'll take it. Yeah, the Gardevoir Aces actually have high value in this deck. There's an argument to be made for running 3, possibly 4 of them, but I don't subscribe to the 4 argument. I subscribed to like possibly 3. I ran that for a while, it felt pretty good, but the 2 of is comfortable. All right, what are we sending to the trash? We're sending Black Automon and a Purple Memory Boost, but we got Deltamon, one of our combo pieces. That's tight, that's tight. And then we just Memory Boost again. We're setting ourselves up here for success. We lost Madleomon and Medusamon. Okay. All right, could be worse. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start whacking him, start smacking him down, Chief. Damn, on 4. I was hoping to draw into something I could use. Unfortunately. Hoping to see a tamer off of this. Didn't want to swing in quite yet. That sucks. That will happen. It's not often, but it will happen where you see nothing off the Hawkmon. I did see a tamer. I didn't specify a Yoli. I should have specified a Yoli. We are not going to promote. We're going to be smarter this time. I'm better, smarter, even. Maybe we pop this for Madleo. We just gotta, we can honestly hard play the Deltamon now for end of turn and hope to fuck they don't blow it up. That'd be really unfortunate. And in the process, we trash Kromon. Bye, Kromon. Shouldn't have any targetable things to grab in the trash. Uh-oh. I know you didn't want it to get blown up, little lucky, but life's looking kind of rough for you now, huh? Yeah, this is fine. Again, we don't want to attack because we get the DNA Digivolution at end of turn, so we're going to go ahead and go Godamon here. I could have swung in with Hawkmon for chip, but I'm being a little bitch. We're slow playing. Don't mind me. We're doing it for the content, for sure, for sure. For real, for real. Okay. Nothing for me to grab and trash. This is so toxic. I can't. Go for the security. Blow it. Thanks for the Godamon. Much appreciated. All right. Anyways, time to cripple the dreams of the Kimeramon fans. I'm sorry. It's time. Alexa, stop. Yeah, my Alexa just went off. I don't even remember what the fuck that was for. Oh shit, I know what that was for. Give me 1 second. I got to... There we go. My bad. Okay. Digivolution cards, Kromon. Kromon gives this negative 4k. It's not gonna matter. It's really unfortunate. Imagine getting hard countered by one of the 2 ace cards in somebody's deck. It does the job that it does. I'm so sorry. But check this out. Ready? Bam, draw, bam, trashing what? Trash. Play a level 4 or lower. I didn't get to do the Madleomon, right? Stay away from me. I'm not gonna see any of my calling from darknesses or anything. Be that. Trash one, we'll trash on that. We'll get back our Chimera. It ain't perfect, but it's my slop. And this just dies anyway. On Wolf. We play the best option card in the game that's not even an option card. Why the fuck is this card a thing, man? I hate this card so much. Bye-bye, idiot. Partition gaming. Shit. Oh wow, we used to trash a card to draw a card. Oh, we're gonna trash our Imperial Dramon so we can cheat it out later. Oh wow, what's that? Wargreymon Ace back in the hand? Medusamon's kind of annoying. That's crazy. I never would have guessed. I fucking hate medieval, but goddamn. So the cool thing about Godamon is it can continuously get back your blast targets as well as your medieval gallant in this deck. It's pretty good. Use Digivolve a Digimon? Oh yeah. Yes I will. Doesn't work anyways. Okay, anyways, we hit our security. Let's go. Let's go Dino Beamon. DNA Digivolution, not normal. Thank you for not accidentally clicking the wrong thing. That would have been so ass. A problem is that Dickhead's gonna proc. This will get Rush. Medieval Gallantmon should be procking here in a second. Any moment now. Pierce, getting Piercing. How funny would it be to give Wormmon Piercing? All right, Medieval Gallantmon gets its one Digivolving effect. It doesn't want to shoot Dino B because Dino B will just partition again. So it's going to shoot the Paldramon. Yep. Bye-bye, Paldramon. DNA Digivolution and negative Ghost Rider, but thank you though. Okay, what's funny now is Wormmon can swing through the Deltamon. The reason we wanted to do this is A, so we can get some security check off, but B, so I can kill this dumb bitch here with Wargreymon at the end of my turn. I'm a little afraid of swinging into a 12k or 11k because I won't survive that. But I do have negative security, so at least I don't have to worry about dying to like an ultimate, right? Raid and negative Ghost Rider. Yeah, see, didn't have to worry about all that, which is nice. And now we commit a little bit of murder on the stack, blowing up medieval. You cannot make it a moon. Please stop asking. I'm not trying to do all that. Yeah, anyways. Stop trying to do anything. There's nothing to go into. I think Chimera is just up a creek without a paddle at this point. It's Jovier. I'm sorry. I really tried to make it work. I really did against this deck specifically. But as you can see, the best ways it works is if you pile a bunch of option cards and value cards, and then you cook your opponent. But we had the loop going 2 separate times now. I messed up once, and then the second time we got aced. So it feels bad, man. But yeah, Medusamon is just that motherfucker. I don't know what to tell you. They're simply better. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Okay, we draw. And then we attack. I'm not swinging in with Wargrey first. I know better. Oh wow. You just Digivolve a Digimon? I'd love to. There's nothing for me to Digivolve into though. Thank you, GG Egg. And yeah. Yeah, that was the match. GG's to the best fucking gamer there ever was. I just realized I've recorded this entire thing. I've recorded on my main computer, but OBS crashed on my laptop. I appreciate all of you for watching. I had a good time playing this. I'm obviously the best digital TCG gamer in the entire world. That's why we don't make any mistakes or misplays, and we only make fire decks here in My Pocket Lucky, with no flaws. Obviously no flaws, simply the best decks you could possibly ask to play. If you like these videos and you enjoy these like fun deck concepts, or you enjoy like crew battles or less seen decks, you want to get ready for some Elysian content, I highly suggest you check out my other videos. If you like what you see there as well, consider subscribing. I do a lot of this. Also, a little more shilling for the fun fact of the day, I host a Digimon TCG tourney. We'll do other TCGs eventually, but it's called Lucky's Digital Connect Coliseum, LDCC. We do it on the first Sunday of every month at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is a link below in the comments and in the description in the link tree, and it's in my Discord if you grab the LDCC role, where you can join and participate in tournaments. Some will have standard rules, some will have fun, wacky rules. We've only done wacky rules so far, but you know, we got one coming up this Sunday. I highly suggest you come by for the stream or participate yourself. Other than that, I appreciate y'all for watching and making it to the end of the video. Your time here helps me out stupendously, both for my ego and for the algorithm. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.